All right, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Pronty. In our previous episode, we made some headway. We just defeated a boss, a mimic that was emulating Mina, and now we've looked at this telescope. We're gonna take a look. Ah, cool. Okay, so this is very Hollow Knight, but with an extra step. We can actually rotate the camera and look at this underwater city. And I feel like they've done, yeah, they've done a good job of making it not immediately apparent, is this supposed to be underwater or not? My interpretation of the story thus far is that it's not supposed to be underwater. We're supposed to be above water, and all of this being underwater is, a horrible mistake. Um, but hard to say with much confidence. They've talked about the sea wall and the water rushing in, um, so that's my impression. But I'm no lore person, so I could be wrong. All right, let's see if we can't get some more exploration done down here. Nice. There's some stuff there. I think we're gonna have to arc around up to after going down here. Yeah. What was that? Do they have a troll face? I think they have a troll face. No, it's not a troll face, but it's there's some similarity. All right, nice. Alright, cool. So now we can continue upwards. Oh, those are spiky. Get that blue one. Nice. I think that's basically it. Cool. I don't remember what was stopping us from progressing over here. I think it was just the flow of the water, or maybe it was toxins. It might have been toxins. 007's gone. Surprise. No changes here. Statues, still quite busty. Unsurprising. Alright. What let's do now is go back to Mina, get that extra slot, because that feels just immediately useful. Alright, let's see. 2 off, because that'll give us a little more to play with. We'll put this on. There we go. We'll hop onto this to recover a little bit. You know, we've got the light now. We can do this. Actually see where we're going. A little bit. Recycling is your superpower. Oh, whoa, whoa, oh! I got so good. Man, that's actually fairly delightful that they managed to successfully anglerfish me. Are you an anglerfish? Now I don't trust anything. Welcome to my world, I trust nothing. Did it. I don't know that that's like the intended way to do that. Like I kind of hope that it's not, but also I kind of hope that it is. So we can go up this way. Oh, nice. Would have needed to come up from the bottom anyways. Recycling is my superpower. Because Elise is what that was. You know what? We are just like right on top of it. We're gonna hop into this guy and go ahead and pop a quick little heal. Because we used a few elixirs in there. I'm surprised that we're still only on 3 elixirs. We've gotten way more charms and way fewer elixirs than I was expecting. Oh. Hello, garbage maker. This is uniquely horrible. And strangely familiar. Did have a boss like this? I'm trying to remember. First try. Dear, can you throw out the trash? Is the achievement we just got. What game was it that had the boss that went around like that? I feel like it was SteamWorld Dig, but I could be totally wrong. It is gross in here. We got the glitched audio file. Which is not what we needed, I don't think. Is it? Maybe it is. Hard to say. Alright, well that fight was kind of strangely easy. I mean, for us to first try it. Huh. Huh. Nice. Nice. Eyeball in an ice cube. Ah, which is the thing that we needed, I guess. Oh, okay, hold on. The varying colors here. Does the light mean that it's, like, done, and the slightly darker mean that there's still a secret there? Am I figuring something out very belatedly? Maybe. Why you ask? Alright, so... Do. And that just got brighter. All right. That's really good to know. I hadn't put together that the light and the dark on the map means that there's still stuff. So, like, we know that this one isn't filled in part because of this little triangle. We haven't figured out how to get into that. There might be something else in here that we need to figure out. But, like, that's a gimme. All right. All right. That's actually great because that means there's a lot of places that we actually have finished, and some places that we haven't that are probably not that bad. It also means that we've done a surprisingly thorough job down in here. And we are very close to death. Doesn't matter, we did it. You know what? While we're over here, let's go ahead and find out what's in this corner, because it's probably just like a little, one more room kind of situation. Nope, I was very wrong. 4 new exciting directions to go in. Merry Christmas from the past. Been a long time since I saw a Christmas tree. Merry Christmas, Pronty. Alright. Is that all of the memory expansions? Well, I'm very glad that we came down here. There's just a lot going on down here. Oh. Nice. Happily do that. That's different. Music is so soothing. I'm glad we could find an outpost in such a dark place. Let's take a break. Preserving strength is important in battle. Interesting little... Why does this feel like a hidden ending? Oh shit. Are you okay? We passed out. Checked, I don't know what caused it. You're forced to a new location along with the outpost. Our Phantom. Regular attacks accumulate heat while a Shadow Bront simultaneously attacks your targeted enemies. What? That sounds cool. Hold on. Probably because I already did it. Alright, cool. Oh, yep, that is poisonous. Mustard balloon fish, right? What is this going to be? High level? Welcome, Pronty ZX921. Behold the KCS Research Center Training Arena. This is where we arrange training challenges for all protectors. Perhaps you wish to test your abilities and limitations. Every time you pass a challenge, I shall give you a reward. Those are pretty tempting rewards. But let's at the very least like reconnect this area to the rest of the world before we continue. Oh, there we go. That was easier than I expected it to be. That one boss over there that I've attempted multiple episodes now and just like gotten my ass handed to me, so I'm just at this point traumatized and putting it off. The fluid simulation effect does look really good. I'm glad that they've like made that, you know, part of the visual aesthetic of the game. are my controls backwards? Alright. My controls are fixed. Maybe an enemy did that to me? Hey, nice. We'll continue going balanced. Alright, that opens from the other side. That lantern is not about it. I don't know that this was a good idea. Pretty sure it was not. Oh. Alright. We are mostly poisoned. Okay. Really can't see that working out well for us. Alright. Jesus. This is draining slowly. I'm trying to, like, time my button press to... There we go. Yes. Hell yes. Hold on, there's gotta be... Alright. I'm not gonna spend the next 20 minutes trying to sink that into the hoop, but I will admit to being very tempted. Jesus. None of this looks good. Excellent. Alright, so we've at the very least gotten a shortcut opened. Jesus, this area just keeps on going. That creature is called the Rotten Pharmacist. So, you know, that sounds memorably horrible. Pop and open. Fast travel points. Boy, I thought we had been pretty thorough over here, and I was so wrong. There's just so much more to explore. Heal up. Actually, you know what we should do? Considering that we have some cash, and we've defeated a boss or two, check in with Mina and see what she's got for sale.
Need to scan something? Give me a second. Data extraction complete. Item information is now loaded in your codex. Optical recognition completed. This is the ID card and the last words of Mr. Wei Zhaomin. According to my data, he saved hundreds of people. Citizens of Roila surely will hold eternal gratitude for his action. Data extraction complete. This eyeball once belonged to an unfortunate rocket scientist, now frozen in an ice cube.
Alright. Progress, I guess. Do I think... Yeah, kinda. Do I think that this training ground is what is causing this area to be gray? Yeah, maybe. Not ruling it out. Or not gray, but you know what I mean. Incomplete. Looking for something that I would have missed. There we go. Very good. Again, I don't love that we can move off camera like that. Not my favorite. Not the worst, but it's not great. Looking for little secret-y bits that might be an explanation for why this area is not finished outside of the training area. I'm pretty sure it's the training area. Yeah. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, it's the training area. Alright, so kind of just want to do a little bit more like finishing up of areas and stuff. Now that I know how the map works. I missed that. And interesting that that wasn't on the spots to... Okay, so we... Electro Blizzard. Interesting. Still didn't complete that area, but, you know, more complete. Alright, let's see if we can figure out the issue with the corner over here. Just literally that we needed to be small. so how do I get to that spot? How am I taking so much damage in this room? It'd be like a high damage kind of room. Oh, I just need to bust that brick. Cool, we can do that. There we go, now it's lit up. I'm betting that this room here is dark because of the fish race. Probably hold off on, but I'm guessing that I need to do something with that, but we don't know what yet. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit just like looking for like another health file. I feel like that would be quite useful. Thus, we are so close to dead. So close to dead. Gosh, there's a bunch of stuff in this room, or in this whole area that we haven't managed to complete. So let's poke over here. Probably a good chunk of it's gonna be just like super obvious. Oh, yep, you never walked into this place. Do we see a mini hole here? I don't. Do you think that it might actually be from the other side? Breaking out. another one of the bunny things for this room. Let's try going up through the area over here on the side. I don't have particularly high hopes for it. Feels like maybe there's something with this, but I could not begin to tell you what it is. Alright, so if I go over here and I go up, yeah, that opens from the other side. Really not much two ways about it. I don't know. Mystery for another day. See what we can figure out in this room over to the side. Probably this, isn't it? Yeah, damn. I want to try and figure stuff out on the other side. Not really. Let's actually... just came in here, but I'm already like, pass. Combat challenge can be next episode. This episode, I kind of just want to keep exploring and poking around. Like here, I think maybe there's a like skinny spot up in the top right. looks awful suspicious over here. Oh, it's not even a skinny spot. It's just literally just like a hidden tunnel. Kuroshio. Right? Pronty's movement speed increases. Ooh. And there's secret over here to our left. Overlooked. Oh, I've gone too far. Got bubbles coming out of here. That seems suspicious. Alright, that was that. Cool. See if we can figure out whatever this thing is over to our left. This is honestly one of my favorite parts of Metroidvanias. I really enjoy just like going through the map and just like figuring it out. Find the secrets. We did see a guy come from here. Nice. Meme master, find every meme decoration. It's the Renaissance, not Renaissance. The guy who's just like looking at the paper, just like fun. Nope, I have missed though. Do we think I can do this now? Nope. Just death? Alright. Noted. Alright, let's get back in here. If we can't find a little bit more to round out the end of this episode. I will admit, that's not how I hoped that would go down. I'm really glad that there's not the Hollow Knight, Dark Souls, get your body back system. Like, I think this game is better for not having that system. That system does kind of effectively punish exploration, which I think is bad for Metroidvanias. Right, so there's gotta be a way to get through this. Screw it. What's down here? Just a T-shaped intersection, huh? Is this... Let's see. Et dixi usque hook in this et non procedures ampilis et hic confriges metes fructus tuos. I don't speak enough Latin to translate that. There's not even a single record of this place in the Royla database. Pronty, the scan shows this stone tablet is at least 1,000 years old. Wonder why there's an underground tomb below Royla. Monsters seem to be afraid of approaching the spot. Maybe there's some reason? I think this place is worth exploring. Alright, we got ourselves a tomb! Deteriorating video, audio only. Alright. Hall of Decadence. Oh. Death? Hello? Hello? I wasn't expecting friggin' death to come out and just ruin me. Alright. Well, I definitely don't want to end the episode on that, but, sheesh. Remember, you gotta lock it in. I don't know that I've got the locking in right now. Goodness. I still need to figure out what the deal is with this spot. I tried swimming down and it didn't go well for me, which made me think that I needed to do, like, get, you know, some better movement abilities or something. And we have picked up some stuff, but I don't know that I feel like they are enough to get me through. This, probably just a get good moment. I wouldn't think that it would. Yeah, I mean, probably what we'll do is next episode we'll sort of dive in with this. We're running out of places to find odds and ends. We've done a pretty thorough job, I feel like, on the map. Even though we haven't done quite as much as I'd like. Obviously, this boss continues to taunt us, and we've got these training areas here and here and here that we need to deal with. There's something hidden in here we need to deal with. I don't know what, but that will be next episode, I guess. YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I know it's a little scattered there at the end, but I just felt like exploring. I like looking around and finding secrets. So, yeah, next episode we'll be doing trading rooms, fighting death, I guess, that sort of stuff. I hope you'll join me then. Until then, bye.